Once upon a moonlit night, deep within the dark woods, a chilling tale unfolded. The ancient legend of the Skinwalker had whispered through the trees for centuries, striking fear into the hearts of those who dared to wander its path. This particular Skinwalker had long yearned for a taste of human indulgence, a bag of Doritos. With immense patience and a touch of macabre irony, the Skinwalker saved every coin he could find. For years, he collected the lost treasures of unsuspecting wanderers who never made it out of the forest. His pile of wealth grew, bit by bit, until one fateful night, it had finally accumulated into enough money to purchase the coveted bag of Doritos. The Skinwalker's dark eyes gleamed with anticipation as he entered the nearby town, veiled by the shadows. However, as he approached the convenience store, a sign caught his attention. Bold letters proclaimed, "No Skinwalkers allowed." His hopes were momentarily dashed. But the Skinwalker was not one to be easily deterred. A devious plan hatched in his twisted mind. He glanced around and spotted a nearby pedestrian wearing a top hat, a perfect disguise. Swiftly and silently, the Skinwalker swooped in, snatching the top hat from the unsuspecting passerby. With the stolen accessory atop his head, he transformed his appearance, obscuring his true identity. Adorned with the stolen top hat, the Skinwalker walked into the convenience store, disguised as a gentleman of peculiar taste. His presence went unnoticed, and he made his way to the Doritos aisle. The bags sparkled like golden treasure under the fluorescent lights, enticing him with their forbidden allure. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the Skinwalker clutched the coveted bag of Doritos in his gnarled, clawed hands. A twisted grin stretched across his disguised face as he left the store, his prize concealed within his cloak. Within the depths of the woods, the Skinwalker found solace in his lair, a place where his true nature thrived. With bated breath, he gingerly opened the bag, releasing a burst of tantalizing aroma that danced through the night air. The chips glimmered like forbidden jewels, beckoning him closer. With trembling anticipation, the Skinwalker plucked a single Dorito chip from the bag. As the chip reached his parched lips, his transformation seemed to pause, as if the world held its breath. But in an instant, the Skinwalker's elation turned to horror. Unknown to the creature, he had an unknowing allergy to the very essence he craved. A dreadful realization washed over him, and his stomach churned with a malevolent force. He doubled over in agony, clutching his gut as the world spun around him. The Dorito chip, once a prize, now became a tormentor. Violent convulsions racked his twisted frame, and a ghastly symphony of retching and heaving filled the forest. Every bite he had taken was expelled in a grotesque display of bodily torment. Vomit spewed forth, the acidic taste mingling with the salty remnants of the cursed chips. The Skinwalker's plans for indulgence and triumph had been thwarted by an unexpected twist of fate. The night that was meant to be his crowning glory became a never-ending nightmare of expulsion. Alone in his forest lair, the sounds of his sickness echoed through the trees, forever sealing his fate as a cautionary tale. And so, dear listener, remember this eerie tale of the Skinwalker and his ill-fated quest for a taste of humanity, for even the most formidable creatures can be brought low by the simplest of circumstances. And as for the stolen top hat, it became a symbol of the Skinwalker's cunning and resourcefulness. In the depths of his despair, he stared at the hat, a reminder of his successful masquerade, even if it was short-lived.